What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Shay's Tube, and thank you so much for joining. Not joining, but the heck am I talking about? Thank you so much for coming in, taking a y'all. I forgot what I was going to say, but thank y'all for tuning in to Shay's Tube. Okay, man, I be trying to come in here all sexy and stuff, and then forget what I was going to say. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all it's that camera fright stuff that be going on up here. But anyway, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. Um, Welcome to all my new subbies. I done got some more subbies, y'all. I'm telling you straight up, y'all put those daggone shorts up, because them shorts are the key to getting more subs. You know what I'm saying? So put up some shorts. Don't be scared. Get up there and do something that you're good at, or something that you're funny at, or whatever, and get your counts up, okay, like that. All right, and then sometimes they even come by and watch your videos, your actual other videos. But anyway, before we start off with this live tonight, I want to ask you guys to thumbs up this content if you enjoy it. I'm forgetting tonight, y'all. I don't know why. I'm getting nervous tonight. I don't know why. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. Also, share this video if you like as well. And go check out my shorts, check out my other lives, check out me on TikTok at Shay's Tube, and what else? And check out my Dollar Tree / wherever else I shop hauls. Check those out too in my decorating videos as well, because I do so much. Oh, thank you, Young. Thank you so much for coming by as well. Thank you. Do you have a channel? You don't, do you? If you do, you probably don't underneath this right here, right? But anyway, thank you for coming in, hon. All right. But tonight, y'all, we're gonna have a juicy little topic. We're gonna just talk about some random stuff tonight. I was gonna talk about the other case, but I'll do that tomorrow if I get a chance to come on earlier tomorrow. Because like when I do like straight up regular content like that, you know what I'm talking about, missing people, or somebody just got unalived, or something like that. I like to do those in earlier times, so more people could be up and could actually see it. All right, so I haven't forgotten about Tatiana. I will get her in here sometime this week. All right. Yeah, I should have took my what's the name? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, hey, Carl is here. I didn't even see. I didn't even see you, because you always come up here and put messages up here, and then you go to bed. So that's why I probably overlooked you. So you say you saw my shorts. Okay. Well, thank you, hon. Thank you. That's the way I'll be looking before I go to bed at night. All right. I just wanted to put that up, because ever since it posted that picture of me with my hair in my braids, my hair in braids, I just really wanted to show you guys what I actually look like at night before I go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Because he tried to be funny when he put it up on his thumbnail. Y'all can go check it out too over there if y'all want to, because I don't give a damn. But yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all what I actually look like before I get ready to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Basically the same. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing is, when you deal with people online that do stupid shit, then sometimes it is best to ignore. But sometimes you got to let people know what's up. All right? Because if you don't, they're going to think you're weak. And that gives them the encouragement to keep on doing stuff. So sometimes you got to let people know what's up. Now, I wouldn't advise you to keep on going back and forth with clowns, okay? Because sometimes these people do this just to obtain attention from you, or to try to make you mad, or to embarrass you, whatever the case is. So, you can tell them off maybe a couple of times, but after that, just let them do that stupid shit with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Let them look stupid. Certainly if they're over 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because once you pass, honestly, 35, all right? Once you pass 35 and you are online all damn day and night talking about people and going back and forth with people, something ain't right. Something is not right. Spending all day and night up on YouTube beefing with people. Where's your job? Where's your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids? How do you guys have the energy or the time to do that? So that's why I said sometimes, you get a lot of times, most of the times, you need to stand up for yourself, you know, and set people straight if you can. However, I wouldn't suggest you keep on doing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. First of all, if you're doing it with a YouTuber, you're giving them content, all right? You're giving them views and all of that because a lot of people like to see foolishness on YouTube. If you talk about something educational or medical wise or something like that, you don't get as many views. Only certain YouTubers will, usually the ones that are already established and things like that. But I guarantee you, if you beef with somebody or you get up here acting like an FOL, you will get people to your channel that really never came to your channel before. Because a lot of people like effery. And this is one thing that makes this world go around and around because people like seeing that type of shit, even though they claim they don't. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I will, let people know what's up, but I'm not gonna like continuously go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth because it's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? It really is. Let's see who's in this chat over here. So, hey, Ryan. Y'all go check out Ryan and show him some love and support. He is a gamer, y'all. I'm doing pretty good in you. And thank you for asking. He is a gamer. And y'all, if you're not a gamer, I'm gonna tell you straight up, go check him out still because you may find yourself liking it, especially when they do those movies. They're real movies, but they be playing in the movies. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty good. So check him out. And then we got Young Riz in the house. Y'all go check out Young Riz with the hand drop. I always forget how I go, but that shit is hitting hard. Okay, that song, that rap, hand drop, hand drop. That's the jam. I be going over there listening to it and stuff. So go check him out and show him some love too. Y'all check out Bronze Flat Power God. He talks about a lot of interesting, good topics as well. Show him some love and support as well. And thank you for coming in. Yeah, A to the hand drop. That's my jam. Man, I be up when I be listening to your song, Riz. I be up dancing to it. You know what I would do? It that gave me an idea. If I don't get a copyright claim, I don't care. I may dance to it because that's a nice ass song. It really is. I like the music too. Do it like Young Riz, the way they say his name. I've been saying it actually wrong because I'd be like Riz A. And yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. Go check him out. Okay. Go check it out. All right, Young. Thank you so much. You brushing your teeth before you go to bed? Because I brush mine too before I go to bed. I brush my teeth at least 2 times a day. You could brush them 3 times a day, but I do 2 times, morning and then at night. And then I floss too and stuff. Yeah, you got the floss. You know what I'm saying? Then you can also scrape your tongue. Clean your tongue too. I use that too. Not every day, but I do the tongue scrape thing every now and then. Yeah, I gotta keep them teeth looking good. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you gotta take care of yourself. But y'all go check out all these people because they got some good content. Okay. Thank you, Young. Thanks so much. All right, so tonight we're gonna have a good topic, y'all. Okay, but before we do the topic, let me go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research, amongst other things. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and then some of it is scrolling across the screen right here. Okay. All righty. We need to do that copyright disclaimer, at least put it up there. Even though people still get copyrights and stuff like that, because they be doing dumb shit on here all the time, you know. Let me take this down real quick. Let me put this other banner up. And y'all, if y'all want to show support to this channel, you can do that by doing the Cash App to $Shay Steve as well. Speaking of Cash App, I just paid my StreamYard bill tonight because I actually forgot it was due and stuff. And I saw the little red thing they put up there when they tell you to go over there and pay it or else. So I paid that and stuff. I just got the little basic plan though. I just got that little $25 plan. I think you can get, I don't know how many people you can have on your panel because I usually don't. Sometimes I have people on my panel, but not like late at night. I don't because we'll be up here all night and I'm not about to stay up all night because I did it a couple times. I think I did it 1 or 2 times this week, And this morning, y'all, I slept until like 12:30 in the afternoon. I overslept because I was tired. I did wake up like at 8, but then I laid back down and went back to sleep after I got through doing something, and I didn't wake up then until like 12:30. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, I feel good, and I'm telling you guys, you have to get your proper rest. All right, definitely get it because if you get a good night's sleep and you do it every single night, you feel 100% better in the morning. You really do, you know, and especially as you start aging, you definitely got to get enough sleep, so everything can be working like it should, and you can age gracefully and stuff. Okay, thanks, because I'm definitely gonna be jamming to it. That's the jam. I like that song, man. Hey, do it like Wiz. Hey, 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 hey. Nah, that's the jam. And then the way he do his little hand thing, that's you know what? That could be on the radio. You know what I'm saying? That could be on the radio. I wish I was still into music like that, like I used to be back in the day. That could be on the radio. That whole entire song, that rap, I like it. I really do. Yes. But anyway, y'all, there has been a lot of things happening today. I am gonna give you guys breaking news though for sure, at least a little of it. Um, because a lot of stuff has happened. So listen, they found out what Mr. C, the producer and the DJ, he used to be with Big Daddy Kane too, and amongst other people. He passed on last week. So they came out today with the reason, why he passed on. And let me make sure I got this right. He passed on from hold on, let me just get the actual thing because my butt be saying stuff that don't even be true. I'm getting like some of these YouTubers up here, you know what I'm saying? So let's see, his cause of unaliving is, let's see here. I know he had diabetes, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, diabetes related coronary artery and kidney disease. And y'all know he was only, I can't remember how old he is, 50 something. And that's, I mean, to some people, that's, oh, he was 57, right? But it's really not, you know what I'm saying? And it's a shame. Oh, gosh. Diabetes can be prevented, all right? Hey, Commander, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Y'all go check out Commander and show him some love and support as well, okay? Like I was getting ready to say, diabetes can be prevented, okay? And you would think when people have a lot of money, right? You would think they would just stay on top of everything. Now, I'm not saying that he did not stay on top of everything because I don't know. Some people develop diabetes when they're young as well. All right. But one thing that I do know is that us as brown people, some of us do not go to the doctors like we should. All right. Some of us do not eat like we should. Some of us do not take lab work like we should. So we don't catch things early. So we can try to deter, stop it from happening, or so we can treat it successfully. Now I don't know what happened in his case, but again, diabetes is something that we usually get from doing certain things, you know like eating a lot of sugar and things like that. I went to the doctor when I went to the doctor last year and got lab work. They had told me that I was pre-diabetic. See, you won't know these things unless you go get lab work, certain lab work. I'm not talking about that little prick on your finger. You actually have to get, your blood drawn or something like that, right? To get the true numbers. And I think that checks you for 30 days. So what I did is I still eat candy, I'm not gonna lie, but I stopped eating it as much. I don't like eat a whole lot of candy anyway. I just eat chocolate, like M&Ms, peanut, and Snickers at times. So what I did is just stop eating it so much, and I'm still working on stopping it altogether because diabetes is one of those ill diseases that you really truly don't want to catch because it can affect so many. It can affect so many different organs. Okay, like your eyesight, your heart. It can make other conditions worse. So if you go get lab work once a year, you can check to make sure that you're not pre-diabetic. Because if you're pre-diabetic, you can work on trying to reverse that. You see what I'm saying? Because it takes a while to actually develop, you know, full-blown diabetes. You could be like pre-diabetic for a while before you actually catch it. So you got enough time to try to, you know, stop the sweets and stuff and stop the white flour, um, the donuts, the cakes, certain fruits, all of that stuff. So that's why it's very important to go get your lab work done at least once a year so you can make sure you know what your blood sugar is, know if you're anemic, to know if you have hypertension or you're about to develop it or anything like that. Because like even when I was in my mid 20s, well late 20s, I know my blood pressure went up one time or two times or three times, I can't remember, and they checked it a couple times, but you know what? They never did check it again. And so when I got 32, that's when I developed full blown hypertension. So when people say hypertension is an old person disease, I laugh because anybody can get hypertension. That's stupid. All right, just like anybody can get diabetes. You got kids walking around here with hypertension and stuff. So if I would have known when I was younger, and if I would have caught it, I might could have reversed that. Now, hypertension is definitely hard to reverse once you get it and you get hooked on those medications. That's why I wish I would have known beforehand and took it a little bit more serious, because when I was like had hypertension, no such thing. I just made that up, but I'm just saying I could have possibly did more things and took natural stuff to stop me from getting it altogether. Plus, it runs in my family too. So, but I probably could have stopped it. So we need to make sure we get our labs done, go to the doctor, stop being scared, and make sure we know what our numbers are so we can stop certain things from happening. Because again, I don't know if Mr. C got diabetes from eating a lot of sugars or he just got it. Because sometimes your body doesn't do certain things and you get diabetes anyway. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, how he acquired it or anything, but I'm just saying a lot of people get it because of their diet. So those type of people, you know, they could have probably stopped themselves from getting it if they would have just changed their diet, and if they would have known in advance that they were pre-diabetic. Now, some people know in advance and they still just do whatever they want to, and then they end up catching it full blown diabetes. So again, a lot of stuff we can stop from happening if we just go get lab work done, if we just go to the doctor, and if we just change our diet, exercise, get enough sleep, drink enough water, and stay away from the alcohol, abusing the alcohol, drugs. Stay away from drugs though. And the weed, just, don't do too much weed. Because even though they claim that marijuana is so healthy, I wouldn't even say healthy, it's beneficial. Honestly, it does have some benefit, but I don't think it's 100% safe. I'm sorry. I told you guys before that I have a friend who was getting high all the damn time. All the time. I mean, for morning, for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, in between those times. He just smoked all damn day and night. He used to get on my nerves. Um, and I used to warn him so many times about smoking all the time. And he started coughing and coughing and coughing. And one day, and especially when he was smoking, that is so crazy. Why do you guys still be smoking that shit the way y'all be coughing? It's like y'all be coughing up your lungs or something. Well, anyway, that's the way he was coughing, right? And one day he started coughing up blood. And he told me, right? He called me up all scared on the phone and shit. And honestly, I felt sorry for him, but I really didn't 100%. I just really didn't, to be perfectly honest, because I had warned him so many times to stop smoking so much weed. So that was the wake up call for him. He got scared, okay, because he thought he had cancer or something like that. And he stopped smoking immediately. And ever since he stopped smoking, guess what? He has not coughed up blood anymore, and no more chest pains, no more of that awful little cough he used to do. You know what I'm saying? And then he used to smell like weed too, man. He used to smell like weed. His fingers was getting I guess a yellowish color or whatever the case is from holding the reefer joint all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be funny at first when he was getting high and stuff because I used to laugh about it because he would be laughing and he would always be laughing at me and stuff, making up jokes and shit. You know, when you be high, you just thinking of shit, just joke about anything. That's what he was doing. And then he's like years younger than me too, so he started making all types of little jokes and stuff. And I used to laugh at it because it was funny. But that part of it was fun. But the thing about it is the smell, and then how his lips was turning black, and his fingers and stuff, and then that cough, that damn cough, man. I still don't like it when I hear people coughing like that when they be smoking and stuff because it just makes me think of one thing: cancer, lung cancer. That's it. So if you do smoke weed, I mean, just don't abuse it. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some years from now, they're going to come out with a study. I mean, I have already read studies where they think that it does cause certain things like certain type of cancers. All right. But years from now, you'll see. And then y'all going to remember what Shades Tube told you. All right. Right. And they be depending on all that mess and stuff to get through the day. You should never need any type of drug or alcohol to get you through the day. Ever. You need to learn how to get yourself through the day, not be de- dependent on some type of drug or alcohol or even people. You know what I'm saying? Right. They definitely do that. They sure aren't. And the thing about it, the friend that I was talking about, um, he doesn't even live here. He lives in a different country, right? Their weed over there is a little different than the weed here. Now they do get organic, but they also add stuff to it. All right, they add stuff to it. So that's the problem right there. That cough is ridiculous. It's just gross. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one time when I was doing Lyft, right? It was this dude got in my car, and since I don't smoke weed, I don't be around people who smoke it all the time either. So it's different type of weeds. I didn't know it, right? A weed, I mean. So they got one that's called, I guess, I don't know if they call all of it skunk. Well, this one, that's what they call it, skunk, right? And so the dude got in my car. Y'all, I didn't know what the hell that smell was. I was like, this dude stink like shit. That's exactly what I said. Because that's exactly what it smelled like. I could not wait until his black ass got out of my car. I'm gonna be perfectly honest because he was thinking, and I'm like, I don't know what woman would want to talk to him. He was trying to talk to me. I was like, dude, I'm not talking to you. You stink. That's what I was saying to myself. When he got out of my car, I let all of my windows down. That smell stayed in my car for the longest. Every time somebody else got in my car, I told them that the dude got in here before he was smoking some type of. I said he stunk, and then there was a guy who got in my car. He was like, "That's not no regular. That's from weed. That's skunk." And I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." So I mean, that shit stink. I don't know how they smoke it. I just really don't. But people do stupid shit, just to get high. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Hank and TV, y'all show Hank and TV some love and support. He had a good show today, a good live. Y'all go check that out. I forgot the dude's name. Let me think. Chaos. Yeah. Go over there, check that out. Check out his raps and stuff. Y'all probably like it. All right. But yeah, these people be stinking now. I'm not gonna lie about that. I don't know why. Why? Why some women? Well, you know what? Some women smoke it too. You know? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, so Mr. C died from, I mean, not died. Sorry about that, YouTube. He passed on from diabetes related. Hold on, let me get the exact thing because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me get the thing right here. Hold on. He diabetes related coronary artery and kidney disease. All right. That is crazy, man. 57 years old. Goodness. That's a shame, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. So let's see exactly what that is. Coronary artery and well, we know what kidney disease is. Diabetes related. Let's see what that is exactly. What is diabetes related coronary artery disease? See.
According to Mayo Clinic, CAD happens when coronary arteries struggle to supply the heart with enough blood,
Oh,
oxygen, and nutrients. Cholesterol deposits or plaques are almost always to blame. These buildups narrow your arteries, decreasing blood flow to your heart. This can cause chest pain, shortness of breath, or even a heart attack.
Wow. But it was diabetes related. How can diabetes related? Okay, diabetes related. So when he had diabetes, high sugar, wait a minute, because it's insulin. How is that? How? I don't know how I understand this. Let's see. Diabetes. I said Hold on, y'all. Let me see. What is diabetes related coronary artery disease? Let's see what that is. Hold on, let me see what that is, y'all, real quick. Hold on, let's see. Coronary artery disease is a major determinant of the long-term prognosis among patients with diabetes. I did not know that. Did y'all know that? I did not know that. They said coronary artery disease is a major determinant of the long-term prognosis among patients with diabetes. Wow, I did not know that. Damn. So yeah, you definitely don't want to catch that diabetes for sure. I didn't know you could do it does all of that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that it could mess with the heart and all that, but not causing that type of disease within your cardiovascular system. That is a hot ass trip. Yes. So his wasn't getting enough oxygen and blood, huh? Almost like low functionality. Similar, but not exactly the same thing. Yeah, that's sad, man. Like I said, you got to go to the doctor and get these tests done and stuff so you can basically try to live. You know what I'm saying? So you can stay alive and be healthy. Damn. But that is what I don't know if his was genetic or not. They don't go into strict details. That's why I said, I don't know exactly if he could have prevented it or not, because I don't know if it was something that he got when he was younger and it wasn't related to food, because you can get diabetes, you can get it because of your body too. And there are some people get it because of their diet. You know what I'm saying? Like in my case, when I went to the doctor last year, they said I was pre-diabetic. It was from my diet of junk food. All right, point blank. And not just the chocolate candy, but I don't really eat a lot of pastries and stuff, but I do eat like white rice and pasta. Those are like woo, okay. And then the white bread, even cereal and things like that. So you have to watch all that type of stuff if you are diabetic. Certainly if you're diabetic, but if you're pre-diabetic, you have to watch that too, so you won't develop full-blown diabetes. You know what I'm saying? But some people, it's not food related. Because like even some little kids be having diabetes, you know. So it's a trip. And they do have type 1 and type 2, and I think type 1 is the one that, let me see which one. What are they? What is type 1 diabetes? I wish they would have read this themselves. Dang. So type 1 is the lifelong condition where the pancreas. Okay, so I think that's the one that you are can just be like let's see what they're saying here. They said people of any age can get it. That type 1. But they say it usually start before. I think this is the one you can get when you're a kid, because they said this usually start before you get grown. And they say having family member with the disease can raise a person's risk of getting type 1 diabetes. So that's the one that you can just have when you're younger and stuff like that. Ooh, wow. And then you got this, let's see something. And you got to have lab made insulin. You have to take that for life. Ooh. Let's see type 2. What is type 2 diabetes? Let's see. Type 2. It's long term as well. Let's see. Same thing. The pancreas does not make enough insulin. And that's the one that's starts slow, very slow. Yeah, so you got type 1, type 2. So what's the difference? Let's see. See, I be so damn right. Look, diabetes type 1 and 2 come from different causes. Diabetes type 1, the pancreas does not make enough insulin because the body's immune system attacks the insulin cells in the pancreas that makes insulin. In diabetes type 2, the pancreas makes less insulin than used to, and your body becomes resistant to insulin. So a lot of people definitely get that type 2. All right. Type 1, you can, I don't know if you can be born with that or not, but I know you can get it when you're a kid because I've been hearing about kids having diabetes, type 1. All right. And then the type 2 is the one that you can pretty much make happen on your own, from eating a lot of bull crap. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Let's see. Can diabetes type 2 be cured? Let's see. Can it be cured? Well, they say it don't cure, but I think if you are pre-diabetic, you can stop it from happening. That's why you have to go into the doctor and get those labs done, so you can know. And then you can have enough time to, try to stop from getting it full blown, because I think once your blood numbers get to six, I believe, six, I think, six something. I forgot what it is. I think that's when you have full blown diabetes. All right, let me see what those numbers. I can't remember what you call that test though, but they go by numbers. I definitely know that. Yeah, but yeah, that's the damn shame with Mr. C. Mm-mm-mm. What are the number range to indicate that you have diabetes? Yeah, here you
According to
go.
Centers for
See,
Disease
listen,
Control and
A1C.
Prevention, an A1C below 5.7% is normal. Between 5.7 and 6.4% indicates you have prediabetes, and 6.5% or higher indicates you have
Yeah.
diabetes.
See, I was almost completely right. It's 6.5% or higher, then you have diabetes. But if you go to the doctor, you get your lab work, and you are 5.7, then that's pre-diabetes, and you can possibly get that number down. You know what I'm saying? Because they go between 5.7 and 6.4. Once you get to 6.5, that's full blown diabetes. So if you go get lab work done and it's like 5.7 or 5.8 or 9 or something like that, then you can be trying to work on changing your diet, exercise, and other natural stuff that you can eat to lower your AC. What is it called? A1C. So you can get it under the 5.7. I don't know. I forgot what mine is right now, but I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. But it can go back up there, if you just eat a bunch of shit long enough. It really can. So you definitely got to, stay on top of those lab work. Again, my condolences are expressed out to Mr. C's family, friends, and fans, and may he rest in peace. That's a sad situation, y'all. 57 years old. Goodness. All right, and so I have an update on something else as well. Let me check to see real quick. Hold on, let me see if I got that story. Let's see. Hold on. Actually, I don't have that update. I thought I did. Maybe I gave it to you guys already because I probably deleted it. Yeah. All right. So these are the stuff I'm gonna tell you guys about later. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about my topic. All right. Um, gosh, the name of the topic is "What's Up? What is up with women linking up with bad boys, aka Yardie guys?" And the reason why I put Yardie guys up there is because over there in UK, that's what they called. That's what they called, street dudes, Yardie. And they also use that term over there in certain countries of Africa as well. Because I do have some people from UK watching me, all right? But anyway, I had to do a live on this because I was asking myself the other day. Actually, I was listening to some people saying certain things, and I was asking myself, why do I always seem to pick out dudes that I would basically call bad boys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking to myself, and I was also reading, about it, and they were saying in the books that I was reading that a lot of times women pick out these bad boy types because it provides them with excitement. All right, um, gives them an edge. They like dudes that gives them that has have an edge. Um, I don't want to say that regular dudes are boring. Some are, but some are not. But I honestly think that a lot of women choose bad boys because they some of them are a little bit more interesting. All right. Um, I know in my case, I think because they just be different. You know what I'm saying? And they do stuff that I don't do. Like if I talk to yeah, if I talk to a dude and he's like a bad boy, like just like for example, if he's a ex, if he's been in jail or something like that, I don't usually talk to guys that be have been incarcerated. Not for nothing like um just a little petty shit. A ticket or something like that. I have never been like never talked to a dude that's been incarcerated for some real stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. And so, like, I remember back in the day, before I even got married or anything, I met this dude, and he was like a badass boy. You know what I'm saying? And we used to have fun together. You know what I'm saying? But he just wasn't somebody I would marry. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing the most. But I think sometimes we women choose these men because we be looking for a lot of excitement. You got that right. And then plus, some of them don't play by certain rules that regular guys play by. You know what I'm saying? And it's like also too, like for me, it's like a almost like a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because like without giving out too much information, it's like I don't know. Like even my other friend, the guy who I do the soccer team with, he is a like a Yardie dude, right? Um, and I remember when I met him, him and I are just friends though. He was like rough as hell. I'm not gonna lie. All right. But him and I got along. Even though I had to help him stop doing certain things that he was doing, I still got along with him. And yeah, he did like me and stuff like that, but he was just too young. But he's a bad boy. And when I say he's a real Yardie guy, bad boy, he's a true bad boy. All right. But him and I, we get along so perfectly. Even though I don't do nothing that he does. So I think a lot of times we women just choose these type of dudes because they offer a little bit more excitement. You know what I'm saying? They are a little bit more adventurous, you know? Um, we don't have to be like perfect around them. Like even if you want to cuss or something with the bad boy, yeah, a thrill. You can cuss. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Because I'm like without giving out too much information. Like one bad dude that I met, right? When I first met him, I wouldn't even use profanity, and then one day it slipped out, and he was like, "Oh, you can go ahead and be yourself. You can go ahead and talk." And so, right. So I started talking the way I wanted to talk around him, right? But then he started telling me to stop cussing so much, right? So it's like it's so weird. But I think because we can be ourselves, not saying that, we're not ourselves with good dudes, but what I'm saying is that when you with a bad boy, you don't have to worry about a lot of times you don't have to worry about certain things. You know what I'm saying? You can be yourself 100%. Like even God, even if I want to speak just slang, it's just I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do it. It's like even when you say shit, it's literally let me use my soon to be ex as an example. He's a good guy. Okay. There is no way he could know okay, I can cuss around him, but you just can't do it too much. You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be like, "Ooh, you just said so many cursing words," and you go to church, things like this. He be saying all types of stuff. All right. He doesn't smoke. I don't smoke either. He doesn't do any drugs. I don't either. None of that stuff. Never. He's never been in jail or prison or anything. All right. He's not boring because we still have fun together. However, when you're around the God, the guy that's I don't know, something about these bad guys. I don't know what to say. When you're around a dude and he be like, I beat the shit out this dude right here. You know what I'm saying? You be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? With a good guy, you can't really expect him to say stuff like that. He's gonna be like, I'm just gonna go over here and talk to him, and or you just look the other way. He just be saying shit like that, But one of those bad boy types be like, I'll beat the shit out of his ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like the town. It's like back when I lived in I don't know if that was DFW or ATL. I think it was DFW. All right, and I was up in North Richland Hills, I think, and we was crossing. I think I was trying to get across the parking lot, and this car was coming, and the dude was about to hit me and shit. And so, my ass was kind of like, I'm not like ghetto, but I can get ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So my ass stopped, man. I was like, what the hell are you doing? You stupid ass. That's what I said. And my husband, soon to be ex, he was like, don't say anything. Just keep on walking, and he better not hit you. And we just kept on walking. But if I was with like a bad boy, he would have been like, going off and shit, just like I would have been. You know what I'm saying? So they offer a little bit more thrill, excitement. They be more daring. You know what I'm saying? Ah, man. I wish I could talk like I really want to talk on this live, but I can't. But it's something about those types. You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't so rugged and so, some of them are so damn twisted. And crazy as hell, you might can go further with them. I don't know though. I can't see myself marrying a bad boy now. I mean, dating, yeah, but not like settling down with one. No, because you know, um, the last bad boy that I talked to was a hot ass mess. All right, but again, the thrill and excitement is what probably attracted me to this person. Because again, you if when I meet a bad boy, say he been in prison or something, I be asking all these questions because I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I have never really talked to a dude that's been in prison. Okay, like even when I was doing Lyft, I told you guys a story about I had met two. Let me see, murderers. Okay, now I would have never talked to the other dude. Okay, period. I'm just saying they shit, we had a good conversation, and I would have never even guessed that they were earners. All right. One was self defense, but he still unalive somebody. The other one did a earner because his girlfriend was talking to the dude or something. They got into an altercation, and he ended up unaliving the dude. Okay. We had a good conversation. It wasn't boring. You know what I'm saying? In that car. Then you take some good guy, get in the car, he all boring and shit, don't be talking about shit, just I don't even know what the hell you be talking about. Don't be talking about shit. And then what's so funny? Some of these good guys end up being they ain't going weirdos. Let's keep it real. Not all of them. That's why I said some. Be straight up weird. Hmm. Yeah, you right about that. Stay away from them prisoners, right? You right about that, huh? What? That's right. Good guys don't want no smoke. But see, bad guys be like, I'll beat the shit out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying somebody who want to go out here and just be acting crazy. There are different types of bad boys, okay? I'm not talking about the ones that just be doing the most and just be crazy as hell and don't give a damn. I just like some dudes that just have a little edge that's not scary. All right. They don't take no mess, but at the same time, they know how to maintain control. You know, but I do see a lot of women being attracted to bad boy types, even like bad boy types that sell drugs and all types of stuff. When I used to live in Cleveland, because y'all know I'm from Cleveland, and I was dating this dude. I actually think he was a drug seller. Okay, but he would never tell me. All right, because I used to always ask him about where is he getting all this money from, and I know it wasn't from his regular job. And I ended up stopped talking to him because I didn't know exactly what he was doing, and I felt like he was selling drugs. I really do. And he was like a bad boy type. He was very, very respectful, though. He never put his hands on me or anything else. He was very respectful. He just did not play with dudes and stuff. And then I believe, like I said before, that he was out selling drugs. I really do. And I'm not talking about the ones that stand on the corner. I'm talking about, I believe he used to give people the drugs and they used to sell the drugs for him and stuff. I don't know what you call those people. That's what I think he was doing and stuff. But I can't even remember the dude's name now because it's been so long ago and stuff. But I think him and I dated for about a good 6 months, and I stopped talking to him because I was like, damn, this dude always have all his money, nice, real nice car, everything. And his basic job, there is no way his job was funding him all this stuff and everything. He was secretive about his job and everything, so I didn't like that either and stuff. But he was a bad boy. He really was. And so fine as hell. I'm not gonna lie, he looked good. All right, took care of himself, everything. So it's just that's what he was. I can still remember what he looked like. Yeah. But I was not gonna be involved with that because I had a girlfriend who her man was a drug seller or whatever the case is. And her ass just to run around bragging about all the shit she had and stuff until they came over to her house and did a drug bust, and her man ended up going to prison and shit. You know, she used to always be bragging, having all this money. And I thought about the dude that I was talking to, and I was like, shit, I'm not gonna be with him in this car. And somebody starts shooting it up, and I end up getting unalive, or some other bull crap happens and stuff. So I had to stop talking to him. Sure did. But but we women, we tend to, some of us women, we tend to pick out a lot of dudes that be like in that category. It's like we will overlook a dude that's doing as he should be doing, and we'll end up picking some dude that is like nothing but a bad boy. For real. Shit. Because I'm not lying. I'm separated right now, right? Legally separated. And I was looking at myself because I was looking at um two people in particular that I chose to talk to. And one of them definitely fit that bad boy criteria. Okay. And I was trying to determine what makes me choose these type of men. You know what I'm saying? And I figured it out. Maybe it's because of the excitement that they offer, you know, because it's not. I'm. I wouldn't say because like I have never met a dude that was like authoritative. Okay, I meet dudes they can be the head. If I'm marrying him or we're in a relationship, they can be the head if we get married. But I have never had like a dude that's authoritative like that. I don't think I would get along with a guy that's like that anyway, you know, because I think we would clash. I did meet a dude that was very controlling though, and that's why we didn't get along. All right. So I think he was trying to be authoritative, but since I am kind of an alpha female, it would be kind of hard to pull that over me, period, because I'm not used to no one doing that. And I basically won't allow it to happen because like even in when I was still straight up married, my soon to be ex was the head of the household, but he also let me make decisions. All right. He wasn't authoritative like that. When he said, like we made decisions, if he thought, if he made the ultimate decision, but I could say, no, I don't agree with it. And if I come up with enough valid reasons and things like that, and he would choose whatever I chose. Okay, it wasn't like everything he said goes. I don't like men that do that. So even some of the bad boys I have met, none of them was like that. Maybe with the exception of maybe this one, but all the other ones wasn't. And I think the reason why I chose a couple of them, like when I used to date back in the day, is because they offered excitement and I wasn't bored. And then plus they was into a lifestyle that I was never into, and I just thought it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? And fun. You know, like when Jay Z and Beyonce made that song. Actually, Tupac made it. Bonnie and Clyde first, right? And then Jay Z and Beyonce came out with it too, right? Shit, that's my theme song. That's why I love that song so much and everything because I like the way, you know, how she was his what's her name? And then the only thing I don't agree with though, I'm gonna tell you straight up, is one thing that I would not do. I'm not going to jail for him or being unalive for him. I'm sorry. He on his own then. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, come on now. But I like that song and I like, some of the lyrics and stuff like that. But hold on, let me see what he said. Men say the crazy women are good in bed. They have the same issues some women. Okay, I kind of agree with that too. I think bad boys probably are better than in that situation is good guys. I hate to say that because I think they probably be a little bit more interesting and they don't be scared. Like if you want to go outside and have an entanglement on top of your um the rooftop, a bad boy would be more willing to do that than a regular dude. In my opinion, I think so. You know what I'm saying? Now, some regular dudes will, but for the most part, I know these bad boys would do many different things because they don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? They don't be scared. You know, these old some of these little good guys be like, "Oh no, we're gonna get caught. The police is gonna catch us." Just weird stuff like that. So I think that's why we do choose. Some of us women will choose a bad boy because they do offer a little bit more excitement and they take a little bit more risk. And they let themselves. They don't be so uptight. You know what I'm saying? They be a little bit more. Rougher around the edges and things like that. So that's why I think we tend to be attracted to bad boy types. Now I'm not talking about those hardcore bad boys. You know what I'm saying? The ones that get you unalived and things like that. The ones that want to beat your ass and things like that. Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about those type of bad boys. I'm just talking about the bad boys that are a little edgy. They be out here doing a little bit of something, not too much, but they still respect you as a woman and things like that. Let me just clarify that. All right. Goodness. You said women are complicated. So are men. You got men are so complicated, man. You don't know what to expect. Like I was just telling you guys, the dude that I was dating, he was like, you can go ahead and be yourself. You can go ahead and cuss because I made a mistake and cuss, right? I wasn't trying to. And then he told me I could do it. Then when I started doing it, he started complaining about it. So yeah, men are complicated too. They don't know what the hell they want. You know, they just don't know and stuff. But I think, like I said, I think we as women, we like that little edge at times. We like a dude that's give us a run for our not run for our money, but that's you know a mystery type. He's a mystery and um, he's adventurous and things like that. Because I do not like boring ass men. You know what I'm saying? You know, just want to lay around the house all the damn time. Don't want to go out. Don't want to go skating, go mountain climbing, whatever. Shit, be adventurous, do some fun things. Versus just sit up in the house all the damn time. It's fun to sit up in the house, but not every single minute of the day and every day, because for me, I'm gonna get bored, and I don't like to get bored. You know what I'm saying? So I like a dude that likes to have fun, and then like maybe sometimes on the weekend we can chill at home, watch movies and things like that. Y'all probably can tell I'm that type anyway, just shit, because you can tell I never stay at home now and stuff. I don't know because I get bored pretty easy. It's like even in my place, I always change up my house. You know what I'm saying? I change up my decor and everything because I don't like seeing the same old thing all the time. So that's another reason why I like these bad boys because they be like different, you know. And then if you pick a good one, he can be a bad boy and then he can also act professional. Those are the best ones. He can be bad when he needs to be bad, and he can be professional when he needs to be professional, much like myself. I can be a bad girl at times, but at the same time, I can also be professional. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we like. All right. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support, hon. And have a good night. Yeah. But we're not going to be here long tonight at all because I already been on here for 55 minutes. I never do. Yeah. Oh, good night to you, and thank you so much for coming by, y'all. These late night lives, because here on the West Coast it's only 12:38 a.m. I usually don't do them too long. Sometimes I do, but not real long. Usually an hour or hour and a half. But for the most part, it probably won't be no longer than an hour or hour and 15 minutes because it is getting late here too, and I'm definitely gonna be in bed myself by 1:30 a.m. So I can get a good night's sleep. But like I was saying about the bad boys, I think we do like some of us do like bad boys because they do provide us with um, that excitement that some women do strive for, you know, and then just their lifestyle could be somewhat exciting. And I'm not talking about people who are doing all these crazy crimes and things like that. I'm not talking about that type of bad boy. You have different type of bad boys. Okay, we're not talking about some hardcore criminal that's raping, paid people or robbing people or um, doing other crazy crimes like that. We're not talking about those type of bad boys. All right, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about that type right there. But yeah, that's what we be looking for, I believe. Some women, not all, but some women like that excitement and stuff and want that edginess from these type of dudes and stuff. And then their lifestyle can be somewhat interesting and stuff. Plus, I also think um, sometime being with a bad boy, it encourages us to be a little bit more less um, it encouraged some women to be a little bit more open, a little bit more free. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, versus being all tight and things like that. So it's a lot of reasons. Even when I looked up this entire topic, they basically were saying some of the similar things. They were saying some of the same things that I'm saying right now. So I think a lot of women probably feel somewhat the same way when choosing a dude that others may view as a bad guy. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? We're not talking about these um bad boys who murder people, who torture and things like that. We're just talking about random bad boys. Not those hardcore ones and things like that. Because there is no way I would ever talk to a dude that um unalive someone intentionally and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I do think we like that excitement. We like that they are interesting. We like that they have an edge to them. We some of us even like the way some of them dress. Okay, not with those saggy ass pants though. We're not talking about those saggy pants that look a hot ass mess. So it's many different reasons why some women like bad boy types. All right, so let me see what they say here in this thing, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Hold on, let me get the article real quick. Let's see. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Okay, so they said study. Oh, They said they also seem more masculine. I do agree with that as well. That's one thing that I forgot to throw in there. They do appear to be more masculine. It says studies also show that women are more attracted to bad boys, oh God, during the middle of their menstrual cycle. Okay. They said they view masculine men as better fathers, especially since they are more adventurous and charismatic. Charismatic. How you say that word? I forgot how you say that. I'm gonna have to let me put this on Google thing to type this out because I always forget how to say shit when I get on this live. Wait a minute, let me say pronounce that. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see how you pronounce it.
Charismatic.
What?
Charismatic.
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 Okay, charismatic. So they are more charismatic and adventurous. So that's what they said. Hold on, let me go back to that again. Let's see here. What else did they say here? So let's get these other reasons. Let's get these other. So they said that hmm, some women like bad boys because they are ready to defend their partners at all times. And I just said that basically. Um, they are they are they are assertive. Okay. They said bad boys are perceived as masculine and dominant, increasing their sexual appeal. Let's see what else. They are dangerously exciting. We said that. Some bad boys are not assertive though. All right. Some of them are afraid to speak their mind. So that's tripped out. They make a woman feel protected. Okay. What else? Okay, what else? They said women enjoy chasing after bad boys. I don't know about that because I don't chase men. So, I mean, I guess some women do. They said they are portrayed as attractive in the media. All right. And bad boys can inspire women to speak their mind. I just said that already, because you can just be yourself. Bad boys may increase a woman's self esteem. No, I don't know how they do that, but I guess okay. Well, that's actually I can see why because they said being with a bad boy might make a woman feel more desirable. Okay, because they said bad boys are perceived as unattainable, and landing one can be a major source of validation. Okay, I can see where they're going with that. You know what I'm saying? I can see because you like if you can snag a bad boy, like they said, it may because a lot of them like have 1,000 women too, and it may if you can get them right and make him only yours, that is could be a major accomplishment for some women. You know what I'm saying? And it could make their self-esteem level go up. Okay, so that's what they mean right there. Okay, and let's see. And they also said women can sometimes choose a bad boy if they're just looking for like a one night stand or something like that. And then this is my case. In my case, some women like to fix bad boys. Because I just told y'all, my friend, he is a bad boy, and I helped him restructure his whole life and shit. A lot of women feel like if they can do that, they feel like they have accomplished a lot in it I'm trying to see what word am I looking for. It does. I think it does push up their self esteem higher. All right, that's not the correct word I'm looking for, but it's late. So they said some women seek bad boys to deal with past trauma too. So that's a new one. All right. Now, if you do talk to a bad boy, though, you need to recognize certain red flags. Okay, like if they lose their temper quick, they refuse to compromise, they start disrespecting you, or start hitting on you, or asking you to do weird stuff, or wanting you to engage in crime, or they start uh, doing verbal abuse to you. What else? Certainly, if you have children, they doing anything to your kids, you just need to terminate it. Any type of physical abuse or anything, you need to let them go. It's not even worth it. So that's some reasons why women like bad boys. And basically, they said it a different way, but it's basically the same things that I just said up here. You know, a lot of women looking for that. They look for that excitement. They look for the dude that would stand up for them, at any time, and he would be masculine all the time. He offers them excitement, um, a thrill. A lot of them are better in bed. Let's keep it real. Um, he's just totally different. And then also, some women like to try to change a bad boy into a good dude, or he can still be a bad boy, but also a good dude with a little bad boy in him. So some women be into that, like myself. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many reasons why women love bad boys. All right. And as long as he's not too bad, you know what I'm saying? Like doing weird shit, it's cool. It really is. You know, again, if he's doing all this weird shit, or if he has, I don't know if you would want to be like with a bad boy that's selling drugs, or unaliving people, or robbing people, or assaulting people and things like that. Those are not the bad boys types I'm talking about. All right. So let me just clarify that one more time. So those are not the type of dudes you want to talk to at all, because you're going to eventually end up getting hurt, or you're going to be incarcerated, or something else can happen. All right. Or the bad boys who like to go out here and just randomly have entanglements with everybody. We're not talking about those types either. All right. Just to clarify that. But again, bad boys, as long as they're not too bad, they can offer excitement. And I do understand why some women like the bad boy types, just like some men like the bad girl types. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And I think too, it's good to have a little bad girl in you as a woman. I really do, because it offers, some excitement. That some men do strive for. That's on everything. Y'all knew I was going to say that. That's on everything. So if y'all want to add anything else to that, feel free to put it in the comment area. I mean, this topic can go on and on, but of course, I'm not going to go on and on, because this show is only going to be on for an hour and 15 minutes, and we already here an hour and 8 minutes. So again, if you have anything to add to that topic of discussion, feel free to put it down in the comment section. If you watch this in a replay, or if you were in the bushes and you wanted to add something to it. And let me ask a couple questions right now. Have you ever dated a bad boy? And if you have, what attracted you to this bad boy? And are you guys still together? And would you consider marrying a bad boy? And I said I probably wouldn't. The one that I met, that I actually dated, I couldn't marry him, But in the future, it just depends on, the dude, and you know, and everything else that goes with it. That's what it depends on. I would never say I could never now, but it just depends on the dude and everything. All right. All right. So I think this is going to be it for this live tonight. I'm trying to see if anything else I need to talk about before I get ready to go. I did go and take care of some more business today earlier. I told you guys before I was doing some stuff. I did it, and I got to go back tomorrow, back to the courthouse to do some more stuff. I got to finish the stuff that I did today. I got to go see what the judge is saying and stuff. I got to go get his answer tomorrow, and hopefully that works out pretty good as well. Some people just do not know when to stop doing certain things. Y'all, I keep on telling people to watch what you do and who you do it with. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't play these little internet games on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But people don't listen. They just do not listen at all, and just keep on doing stupid stuff all the daggone time. Like I just told you guys, it's good for women to have a little bad girl in them. All right. Because when you have a little bad girl in you, you don't take no bull crap from nobody. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. Hmm. Okay, let's see here. So, oh man, let's see if anything else I need to talk about before I get out of here. Anything else about that I want to say? I think I covered everything about a bad guy, though, a bad boy. You know. Hmm. I remember the bad boy used to live. Um, when I lived in Decatur, Georgia, the one time I decided to move there, right? I rented an apartment, right? It was this dude lived underneath of me, right? He was fine too. That dude looked good as hell. All right. But I don't know what he was getting into. I just knew he was a bad boy though. You know what I'm saying? I could tell. Anyway, he used to always play bump and grind. Every time I come home, he would play that. Y'all think I'm lying. Every time I came home, he would play it. He would be playing something different, and then he would hear me upstairs, and he would put that on. Okay, so like, I don't know how long it took him to get arrested, but anyway, I didn't talk to him. I know he used to say hi to me all the time, but I didn't talk to the dude because they was people were telling me he was a drug seller, right? So I told you I don't talk to drug sellers, right? And so he got arrested, right? So all of a sudden I get a letter, yeah, from him. And he was telling me in the letter that he always liked me. He found me to be attractive, but he was scared to come and say anything to me because I guess he didn't think I would talk to him. He was right, I wasn't, you know. But I thought that was quite funny. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I still had the letter because I would show it to you guys. But that was like when I used to live in Atlanta, and since then I have moved and all this type of stuff and lost the letter and things like that. But yeah, he sure did. He went to the jail, right? And then he wrote me a little letter telling me that he liked me and all this other stuff. I don't know what else was in that letter because it's so long ago. I just remember that part of it. But he was fine as ever. But his ass, no, he was a straight up thug all the way, and I'm not gonna lie and stuff. And somebody told me he was nothing. He was nothing but a drug seller, right? I don't know what he got arrested for or anything, but probably was drug related too. But he was fine as ever, man. I used to always be peeking out my the blinds and stuff. I would, pull the blinds like over so I can see he couldn't see me. And I would be looking at him and stuff all that time. And he used to play that song Bump and Grind. Every time I hear that shit, I always think about him. You know what I'm saying? He would play it all the time. Every time he would hear me, he would play that damn song. You just chilling, young Riz. And yeah, it was a trip, man. You know what, y'all? That's the second letter I got from a person in jail. It was this other dude when I lived in Georgia too. Um, he used to see me walking down the street in my subdivision, right? He didn't know I was married. And so he got arrested, right? So he sent me a letter from his jail, right? His jail cell, obviously. And he was telling me that he used to always see me walking and stuff. He wanted to talk to me, and he just couldn't put the confidence to talk to me. And he was so sweet in the letter and stuff. And so I had told y'all remember the story that I told y'all about the guy named Mr. Brown who was nothing but a damn scammer and a con artist. I could write a whole book about all these people I have met. So anyway, that dude called the jail and reported the dude, and I didn't even tell him to do that. So when the dude wrote me the letter, I actually told my soon-to-be ex about it, right? And he told me to go to the jailhouse to see this dude so I can know what he looks like. So when he get out, I'll know what he looked like. Cause I didn't know what the dude looked like or anything. I didn't even know he was watching me. So my husband was like, "Go check the dude out so you can know what he looked like. So if he get out, you'll know." And so I went to the jail and went to see him. I'll never forget this. This y'all, this was back in 2006. Okay. I went to the jail in Griffin, Georgia, and I went up there and saw the dude. And I told him the letter was nice and all of that, but I am married. But I am, what did I say? I told him that it was a something. And I just told him I was married and stuff like that. And he said he apologized because he didn't know I was married and stuff. He said he meant no harm. He just saw me. He thought I was single and he thought I was attractive. And he put up his confidence when he got arrested to send me the letter because he knew I wasn't going to talk to him any other time. He knew that for sure and everything. And it was I let it be. And I think Mr. Brown called. I think he actually called the warden or whoever at the jail and told after I visited him because I think I don't know how I found out that the dude got in trouble. I don't know if Mr. Brown told me. He probably did tell me. But I was like, who told his fat ass to call the jail in the first place? I can handle that. And I was like, why is he calling there anyway? I don't need him to call no jail. If my soon to be ex didn't do it, why is he doing it? That was weird to me. And stuff with his con and scammy, thieving ass. Goodness, I can't believe he did that because I handled that pretty good because I went to the jail just like David said I could do. And I told the dude that I was married. I told him, thank you for the letter. That was cute, but I'm married. You know, obviously I'm not single and blase blase. He apologized. And I basically went there because I wanted to see what the dude looked like. So when he come out, I'll know who was watching me, you know, for safety reasons so I can know and everything. But yeah, that was the only two times I ever got I got letters from two dudes that I didn't really know from jail. That was so funny. They was out of jail at first, you know, and I guess they saw me. And then when they went to jail, that's when they wrote the letters. The dude who lived underneath me though, in the apartment downstairs, he saw me every day. He saw me all the time. That's the one who was playing bump and grind, you know. Every time I came home and stuff, he was fine as shit though. The dude who was in Griffin, who was in jail, he looked all right. He was just okay and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the one that lived underneath me, I'm not gonna lie, that dude was fine as shit. Okay, I'm. That's why I still remember him because he was so fine. He just was a damn thug. You know what I'm saying? A straight up thug. You know, and I was like, hey, I'm not hardly getting ready to talk to this guy. He must be crazy and stuff. But still, the bad boy, they offer excitement to us, to some women. All right. And that is why some women talk to them because they are adventurous. They are 100% masculine. They protect us. They let us be ourselves. We don't have to be fake. They offer excitement. They are thrilling. They are good in bed. Oh, God, they offer a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why some women like the bad boy types. All right. As long as they're not too bad. You know, when they start being disrespectful, when they start being abusive, um, controlling, verbally abusive, let's see, physically abusive, that is when you need to let these types go. Those are red flags, okay? Period. And no hardcore criminals either. Those are red flags too, okay? Period. All right. And another reason we like these bad boys because they are assertive. They go for what they want. Not all bad boys. Some bad boys don't do that, but some of them do. You know what I'm saying? They go for what they want and they know how to get it, and that's always a pleasant plus. They give us a challenge. You know, they're challenging, and if we can change a bad boy a little bit, that makes us feel even more better inside. And that's just on everything. All right. Other than that, y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for coming in, showing me some support by watching this live, listening to it, or whatever. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, y'all. Tonight I am in the twilight zone, okay? Shit. Some nights I be doing good on my lives, and then sometimes they just be like a hot ass mess. Y'all, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Y'all, I just got some more subscribers. I think I'm almost at 1,700, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I got to put up some more good shorts that bring some more people to subscribe to my channel and stuff like that. I don't know why it's taking me so long to get all my hours. I don't know. I think YouTube freezes those hours because I've been at the same hours for the longest. I don't know what they be doing. I really don't. It's crazy how they do those hours. That's why I don't even really concentrate on the watch hours anymore because you'll be all damn day and you will run yourself crazy looking at watch hours. And plus, in order to make a decent check on YouTube, you got to be getting at least, let me see. I forgot. I told y'all before how many views you have to get on videos to make a good check on YouTube, but I don't remember what I said. Let me see. How many views do you have to get on YouTube to make a pretty decent check?
According to the lead, if we use the same average base earnings of $0.018 per view, then the average YouTuber should make at least $18,000 from 1 million views. That being said, as you get into 7-figure views, you might want to get some help with your calculations. We suggest estimating your earnings with our YouTube money calculator below.
So you have to get a lot of damn views to make pretty good money on YouTube. So that's why I can't be worried about no damn watch hours and all this other stuff because, oh man, you're gonna drive yourself crazy if you do. All I can say is that if you are a content creator, you should just strive for being the best you can be, right? And then just let everything happen naturally and just work hard at it and keep your day job, or your little self-employed business, and then just use this for extra. You know what I'm saying? And just try to get as many views that you can get to at least get a decent check. You may not get rich because you really got to have a lot of views, but you can possibly get enough revenue where you can have it as your side income. And that's what we should be striving for if we can't get higher. You know what I'm saying? Make something. All right. So it's time to get out of here, y'all, because I'm getting tired. Let me go ahead and do roll call. Okay. Let's see. This is not a formal live tonight anyway. It's just like basically just, bloopers and all, that type of live. I came in like this, you know what I'm saying? Even though I got all that sleep today, I'm still kind of tired. That's crazy, huh? So anyway, I wanted to say thank you to Carl is here for coming by showing support. Thank you, Young, for coming by showing support. I know you sleep already. Bronze, Flat Power God, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Brian Tutu Graph, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Young Riz, thank you for coming by showing support. Let's see who else. Commander Alpha Turkey, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Let's see who else. Hank and TV, thank you for coming by showing support, hon. Oh, let's see who else. He said, hey, boo. Y'all, Hank is from Ohio, just like me. He still lives in Ohio, though. Let's see who else. Yeah, those bad boys can be naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. All right, now. Let's see. I think that's it. I think I covered everybody. Thank y'all so much over here in this chat for coming by, showing support, and hanging out with Shay's Tube tonight. All right, and thanks to everybody in the bushes too for coming by, showing support, hanging out with Shay's Tube. And I'm back again. Shay's Tube. And I'm back. All right, I'm about to be out though. Man, oh man. And thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay. I appreciate you guys too. Y'all, don't forget to go check out my shorts. Don't forget to check out my other videos and my other lives. Also check me out on TikTok at Shay's Tube, and check me out at IG at actually don't check me out on IG because that's you can. And that's that sexy ass Shay. That's what you see up there. Wait, let me take this down. You see it right here. And I think it's linked there in my bio anyway. You can just click on that. But I think it's this right here. It's actually maybe underneath my management company, my old management company name and stuff. But you can also type that in as well, and it should come up with it and everything. But yeah. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get out of here. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to come on. I was gonna try to do a live in the daytime. I don't know for sure yet, but if I do one tomorrow night, it'll be earlier than this one right here. All right. Good night, y'all. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in my next live. I'm tired, y'all. I cannot believe I slept all that late, and I'm tired right now and stuff. I'm gonna take my ass to bed, and that's on everything. Let me put this up here, y'all. Don't forget this live tonight was like informal, so just let myself be sharing. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's see. Here we go. That's it right there. Let me change this other thing, and I'll see you guys later. Let's change this back. All right. Good night, y'all.